John MacArthur names a guy no one should trust. Can you guess who it is? By that outline, can you guess who it is? John MacArthur speaking today, May 18, 2022, at the Truth Matters Conference. Truth Matters Conference happens every 2 to 3 years. It's put on by Grace Community Church or Grace to You. And this year is the first time they went outside of the state of California, outside of Grace Community Church walls, to have the Truth Matters Conference. And here we are with the schedule. Today, MacArthur spoke first, and he also took part in a Q&A, and he named a person that no one should trust in the Q&A. And I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to bring it to your attention and also bring the whole conference to your attention. This is today. Tomorrow's schedule is right there. You can pause it if you want to look at that for more time than I am scrolling through it. Here's Friday. Friday's schedule as well, and it was all today, all streamed live on Grace to You website and their YouTube channel, probably other places as well. On YouTube alone, 46,000 people stopped by to watch a portion of the Truth Matters conference. So pretty awesome. It's happening at Ken Ham's place, the city and state, I forget. But that's where it's happening. And if you are just like, Tim, why do you always talk about John MacArthur? It's because that's what people, the 95,000 people subscribed to this YouTube channel, that's what the algorithm says people want me to talk about. If you want to hear me talk about something else, I encourage you to go subscribe to this YouTube channel, BTWN Guys, which I talk about tons of other stuff with my co-host other than John MacArthur. And we try to keep out of trouble, but YouTube has been censoring us. So we are trying to work through those differences. But every Thursday night, we stream live. So go subscribe to that YouTube channel if you want to hear me talk about something other than Pastor John MacArthur. Here it is at the Truth Matters Conference, day one. Here's what Pastor John had to say. Now, the discussion is just rich. It's just really, really full of awesome content because Ken Ham and his ministry that focuses on creation and the fact that truth matters. They're talking about the Bible being true and science actually being a religion was one of the points that Ken Ham was making right before MacArthur made his statement that I want to share with you. But they're talking about the importance of Scripture being inerrant and believing Genesis 1 through 11. And what else? The importance of taking the creation account as fact, as an eyewitness account, as Pastor John said, an eyewitness account right from the word of the Lord, of the Creator who did it. So here's what Pastor John said. They're talking about scientists and science, and Ken Ham says that, you really can't trust scientists and so on. And Phil Johnson's going to set this up here.
Yeah, one of my points about the changes in scientific consensus just through the COVID crisis is that scientific dogma never really is settled, is it? I mean, if you read the history of science, it is a constantly changing set of theories and ideas. Is there any scientific dogma that really is settled?
Well, I would say, I think there are some scientists who are more honest than others. The honest scientists you don't see in politics. What you get is guys who have been politicized, who are in it for the money and the power. That's what we've been subject to. I mean, Anthony Fauci would be a classic illustration of a guy no one should trust.
I thought that was notable. Maybe you're not surprised. maybe you knew all along that was Anthony Fauci's outline right there. Did you know? Did you know before I showed you? What else is going on with Pastor John? Let me tell you more about the Truth Matters conference. See, they went live. You can read that right there. That says 11 hours and 16 minutes. I'm going to refresh this and see if it's still available on YouTube. Good. That is awesome. That it's if you followed Grace Community Church and Grace to You YouTube channel, if this stays up, that would be something different that they do, because they like to edit things, but that's awesome. You can watch the whole thing. So this is really good. You can go through here and you can
Everything.
That's their introduction. I can turn it down here, but you can see Pastor John's message in here. Pastor John's message that was early in the day. You can see everything. Very, very cool. I guess the conference probably sold out, and they're just making it available to everybody. This is the Q&A later in the day. You can go watch those. Go watch those. I'll put the link in the description of this video. A tremendous conference. Mike Riccardi, that he's speaking there too, if that's the way to say his last name. And the schedule coming up, Justin Peters is going to be there. Tomorrow, Jeff Williams, who I don't know, but the Q&A is going to be John McArthur again, Daryl Harrelson, and Owen. I don't know how to say Owen's last name. And then the Q&A on Friday is going to be MacArthur, Don Green, who I don't know who he is. He might be. I don't know who he is. I would say who I think he is, but I might be wrong. Justin Peters, my friend Justin Peters. He's going to be there too on the Q&A, and he's going to be speaking. Oh, that great conference. Awesome conference. Other things I want to bring to your attention. The sermons that, like, I'm telling you this because usually I do a review of Pastor John's sermons every week, and I haven't been because of schedule things that I've been busy doing. But his last 3 sermons are here on YouTube as well. The Walk of the True Christian, The Walk of the True Christian Part 2, The Walk of the True Christian Part 3, and this past Sunday he did The Walk of the Christian Part 4. So he's going strong at 80 some odd years old, and keeps preaching good sermons. Did you know who he was mentioning? Leave your comment below. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching this long, it's probably because you are not only interested in Pastor John, but in what I do here. And I would ask you to consider, those of you who are still watching, who are truly wingnuts, I would ask you to consider supporting what I do, not only here on this YouTube channel, but the other YouTube channels, and the network, the BTWN network. Support now is focused through Ko-Fi, and the link is in the description of this video. 34% of the goal for May, which means I'm behind. So thank you to everybody who gives monthly. There are quite a few of you who give monthly, and that total is about $800, but we need about $2,500 per month to keep going at the pace we've been going and growing and so on. So MacArthur names a guy no one should trust. An interesting conversation during the Q&A about science and religion. Go and watch that, link in the description of this video. Until next video, my prayer is that God will bless each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. See ya.